Hello, welcome back to the class series on Indian knowledge system, BIKK609, which is offered by Visheshwara Technological University, offering the class series on my YouTube channel, My Intuition 4865. Please do subscribe and support. Still on course Unit 1, Module 1. The second point, the Vedic corpus. Uh, so much are there in the textbook. I'm trying to minimize it, and content I'm trying to give. Very interesting to read and understand, but very difficult to explain since they are not trained for that. Okay, now why Atharvaveda is so special? We know that uh, it is the it is just standing out as the fourth Veda, and it emphasizes mainly on the practical or everyday life of people. The Rigveda, Yajurveda, and the Samaveda, they mainly focuses on the sacrifices, the divine, the worships, or the cosmic order. But Atharvaveda is like a guide, a Vedic guide to the real life challenges, as well as the human aspirations. Okay, so we'll take examples. Say health example is given. The Atharvaveda, it contains the hymns and the practices for healing various illness using the herbs, using chants and even other natural methods. For example, the Atharvaveda, it gives around or more than 100 medicinal herbs. For example, the Sarpagantha, that Revolvia serpentina, it is used to treat the snake bite, as well as for the anxiety, to cure the anxiety. A plant which is still used in Ayurvedic medicine today. Okay, so it was already mentioned in the earlier in the uh, uh, Atharvaveda. So, then second point, the long life rituals, the prayers and the rituals which are offered for longevity, live long, or vitality, or freedom from diseases. Say like today's focus on the holistic wellness, and we do yoga for long life. The Atharvaveda, it encouraged the rituals to balance the mind and the body, similar to the modern the preventive healthcare measures that we do now. Then fulfilling our desires, the Atharvaveda, it includes the hymns uh, to gain love, to have success, fertility, wealth, and other human desires. There are mantras to win someone's love, or to have a relationship, showing that the emotional needs are also valued even in the ancient time. So much like today's self-help books, or the counseling, relationship counseling, which is happening. Then construction, building houses. The Atharvaveda provides rules for choosing a land, or laying foundations, and performing the housewarming rituals. So before building a home, the chants or the hymns are chanted to honor the earth and seek its blessings. Uh, Nowadays we call as the Vastu Shastra, which is the Indian architectural science. Then in business or trade, in the Atharvaveda, it offers guidance on the prosperity in business, fair trade, and the wealth management. The Atharvaveda, it is having it has hymns asking for wealth through honest work and safe journey for the traders. Very much like praying for a safe business venture, or a or a successful startup that we have today. Then in politics and the governance, good governance, there are hymns mentioned in Atharvaveda to mention about a good how the qualities of a good ruler and how he has to maintain the social order and the avoiding conflicts, uh, how the leaders to be should be truthful, uh, and how they protect the people, a concept which is echoed today in democratic values and the constitutional ethics. Then purifying and penance the rituals. There are rituals for removing the sins or the guilt and emotional distress. Like the modern day, we do have mental health therapies or the confession, the practices that is done in the religions. The Atharvaveda, it also offered a ritualistic way of to clean or cleanse the mind and soul, helping individuals to cope up with the or to regret or misfortune. Then earth and this sacred and earth as sacred and as alive, keeping it, showing it as alive, not that just like a star. So Atharvaveda's Bhumi Sutta, which is the hymn to the earth. It is one of the oldest environmental text in the world, and it sees earth as not as a resource but as a sacred one or nurturing, like mother. So in today's term also this reflects ecological awareness, the respecting nature, sustainability or sustainable living, treating earth as a living system like the like a mother. Okay, treating it as, so that what we are doing now, the same thing it is followed. Okay, now the uh, features and what is the Atharvaveda's contribution and how it can be connected to the modern one, which I have made as a table and given. For example, health herbal medicines are the chants for healing, and Ayurveda, holistic medicine, which are the modern parallel to that. Then desire to fulfillness, that is love, successful rituals, fertility. Nowadays we have counseling, personal coaching. The Vastu Shastra or the architecture what we have now, earlier in the Atharvaveda it was mentioned as the rituals and the land selection were mentioned. For the business ethics, startup blessings and all, in the Atharvaveda prayers are were there for health, wealth and honesty. Then in politics or the governance, what is the role of a ruler? Not just as a ruler, what other things he has to do? That is the public administration or the constitutional laws. All those things were also mentioned in the Atharvaveda. And mental health and rituals, that is removing the fear or guiltiness, the distress, all those things are plainly mentioned in Atharvaveda. Now, modern day, we have the therapy for that, we have meditations, we have the mental wellness practices, we have. Then, about the earth as a mother, Bhumi Sutta was there, which mentioned earth as a living being, and now we treat it as a environmental awareness, we have climate consciousness also, we have now. That is about the Atharva Veda, why it is so special compared to other Vedas, and what are the things which are there in the Atharva Veda also explained or mentioned in this particular class video. Hope it was useful for you. Thank you very much for watching. Please do subscribe and share the video to others. Thank you.